sixth grade, I too yearned for what many of my peers lived for, video games. But the game I wanted wasn't just some juvenile game like Pokemon. That was so fifth grade. No, at the age of 11, I had left my childish ways behind and was mature enough to join the new world, which meant I played Call of Duty. So I held my head high, marched up to my mom, and demanded the game, only to have her scoff and simply hand me the trash. Can you believe it? She thought the rated M game wasn't suitable for an 11-year-old like me. I mean, come on. I took out the trash. I did my homework on time. I even went to bed before bedtime, all on my own. How could I be old enough for such responsibilities, but too young for privileges? A 17-year-old man can play rated M game, but a 16, 11-month, 29-day-old boy can't handle virtual violence. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Arbitrary numbers shouldn't determine maturity. Life experience should. Believe it or not, the magic number 18 originated from politics. During the Middle Ages, 21 was considered adulthood because by then, boys were physically capable of wearing armor and becoming a knight. This notion remained true until the mid-20th century, during World War II. At the time, FDR needed more able men to fight because soldiers were dying faster than they could be replaced. He had no choice but to lower the minimum draft age to 18. Can you imagine me, a scrawny Asian kid, going to war just next year? Reasonably, some were so peeved, while others confused that somehow these boys were old enough to go into war, but at the same time, too young to vote for the people sending them into war. In response, states began to lower the voting age, and while they're at it, lowered the drinking age to 18. Of course, mothers were very unhappy with these changes, because they believed that 18-year-old boys weren't mature enough to drink yet. As a result, they formed organizations to save their darling babies from Sam Adam and Jim Beam, demanding for the drinking age to be moved back to 21. My mother, without a doubt, would have spearheaded one of these movements. It is understandable for my mom to be so overprotective, but really, who is the entertainment software rating board to dictate how old you must be in order to play a game? In reality, parents are the ones who make all the final decisions. Heck, I would even shun the ESRB than face the wrath of my parents. Because few people actually take these ratings into consideration, they should just instead have one universal guideline, rated M, for moms know best. As Pulitzer Award-winning author Pilgrim of Tinker Creek best puts it, you've got to jump off cliffs all the time and let your wings build on the way down. Having tasted more of the real world than my 11-year-old counterpart, maybe, just maybe, I wasn't as mature as I thought I was. I have come to realize, though, that maturity doesn't necessarily come with age. It does, however, come through experience.